Sorry, I'm scarfing down a pizza off camera because I'm really hungry. Okay, maybe I did try it because I went to a Peruvian restaurant a couple months ago. Let me see if that was on their menu. It's called Koya. Koya. They have a secret menu? Interesting. Oh, the place is called Koya Peruvian Secret. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Is this what I got? No, I think I did. I think I got this. Is that it? If it is, it was very. It didn't leave an impression. I guess this place just isn't good. They didn't even know how to make a smart, skinny margarita. My buddy asked for a skinny margarita, and they're like, "Do you want simple syrup?" My buddy's like, "There is no simple syrup in a skinny margarita." Yeah. But yeah, if I find another place, I'll definitely order it. All right, so this is the butter, sugar, and eggs and vanilla. This is the consistency that I'm looking for before I add the flour in. Yeah, so that buddy consistency, when you mix together the sugar and the melted butter, it's like a wet mass. And then when you add the eggs, you want to whip it for a while until they become fluffy. Because if you don't, then the cookies will be really um, tiny and they won't really mix well together. Basically, what that is, it's the egg, the sugar, and the butter all emulsifying. Um, and yeah, the longer you go, the better. All right, time to add in the chocolate. So right here, I just have some chopped chocolate. Yeah, no worries, honey butters. Let's see, I forgot what we were working on earlier. The tarto? Was it the tarto? Yeah, tarto's done. It's in the fridge. We'll finish that up on Thursday. Thursday will be a longer stream. It might be a later stream. Like I might start at 4 and go till about 8. It's a lot to do on Thursday, that's for sure. Now I'm just working on some brown butter chocolate chip cookies. My signature cookies. They're so good. My mixer's really loud, so I have to keep it back there. Otherwise, it'll just be like really loud. So. All right, you ready to see the cookie dough? Let me just give it one more mix. And ta-da! Now for this one, since we use melted butter again, we have to let it sit so the flour can absorb as much moisture as possible. So I'm going to cover this with a plate or a lid. That'll work. And just set it to the side. No, it can sit at room temperature. It only needs to sit for about half an hour right now. Just so that it's not so goopy. And then after I scoop it, then I'll let it sit in the fridge and solidify. So this initial sitting stage is just for the flour to get as thick as possible. Oh, and thank you. That website's been a pain in the ass. But thank you. So while I wait, I'm just going to tidy up and then we can chat. Oh, also the type of chocolate that I used, the chopped chocolate, is Calabo, which I believe is a Belgian brand. But I find that this melts really well and it tastes really good. And then for the chips, I use Ghirardelli brand. I just buy them in gigantic bags on not Costco, Amazon. Yeah. I was tired for working for someone else and not getting the recognition that I deserved. I know it sounds selfish, but I was working at a place where where me and my other coworker kind of had to pick up the slack on the other two people, and the other two people just kept getting away with it, if that makes sense. And then there was other situations where we were told to come up with ideas for new menu items, and then we all did, and then the owner of the place was like, "Oh no, we're just gonna keep it the same." So basically, I just felt unheard, and then I was like, "I'm leaving. I'm leaving. No regrets." But yeah, January is always my slowest period. So that's the some of the plenty of places that I hear me. Yeah, but I think I was just done working in the kitchen. I wanted to be my own boss, and I didn't want to open up a store, like an actual bakery, because I wanted to be able to be flexible as I could with my schedule. Yeah, like if something were to happen, I wanted to be able to be like, hey, I'm not gonna work today. I have to deal with something else. You know, there are other things more important to me than work. Which work is important, but yeah, you know, family is more important. Yeah. I the only thing I miss about the restaurant is the social aspect and the people. Cause I went back in to help out for a few days last year, and it was literally just a handful of days, and I was like, I made the right decision in leaving, cause it's not for me anymore. Sorry, my lips are really chapped. Yeah, yeah. I miss the drama of the restaurant, but I don't miss the stress. And I'm sure it's like that with every workplace. No, I don't think so. There's a lot of people that are on Instagram are mostly self-taught. I use culinary excuse as or culinary school as a way to move, as a way to move. But it also did help me to learn the basics of everything, which a lot of that stuff now you can learn on YouTube. A lot of content creators teach like they teach like there's a lot of instructional videos on Instagram, which I'd rather do it like this, like live stream, because it's more comfortable for me. I'm not a good actor, so I can't, I can't film something and then edit myself while I'm talking because I'll, yeah, I, but it's not hard. A lot of content creators are self taught. So you just have to know that it's not going to be perfect the first time you do something, and it's going to take a lot of practice to get to where you want to be. In fact, I'll show you the first cake I made before I went to culinary school. Cake. And this cake was, yeah, it was when I made it, I was like, damn, this cake looks amazing. And then I looked at it, I'm like, wow, this cake looks like shit. Like absolute shit. Like even after I left, like I would make cakes. This was I thought this wasn't my first cake, but I made this cake and in the moment it looked good, but when I look at the pictures, I'm like, ugh. And this was a cake I only made about 4 years ago. So yeah.